My first impression of Stephen was that he wasn't afraid. I was finding that I had a strength in me, and I knew I was good for something. And being encouraged to reach for that was a very big thing for me.
There was a convention in San Francisco of preachers who had come to this convention to discuss the hippies. They'd come to San Francisco to find out what it was about because it was starting to happen in the small towns. And so I got to talk to them.
These ministers liked what he said so much that they got together among themselves and said, why don't we organize a speaking tour since they already live in a school bus?
A lot of us said, well, can we come with you to go around the country and talk about nonviolence? And so that's how the caravan really started. It was very spontaneous.
A bunch of us bought, trucks or bread vans or school buses, and we became a village on the road. There were a few of us that were pregnant, and that's where I wanted to be. And so I kind of talked my husband into getting a bread truck, and we went along on the caravan.
I think the people that were with us on the caravan, those who were pregnant, had already formed a little bit of a culture. There were a number of women that had their babies at home, and we were sharing birth stories because I found the first empowered-looking women my age were these women. We were parked in Evanston on the campus of Northwestern, and Stephen was about to go in and speak to an auditorium of 300 people. There was a knock on the door, and this kind of excited-looking young man comes in. I didn't know him well, but he was at the class. Stephen, can you come help me? My wife is in labor, and she's going to have the baby. Why did they ask Stephen? I think because he wasn't scared of anything, it seemed, but I could tell that Stephen didn't know what to do. So I said, I'll go. And I stopped and got my friend Pamela.
I was pregnant, and I wanted to help some of the other ladies that were pregnant too on the caravan. Once I was helping women, I fell in love with women. Like that first lady, when she looked into my eyes, you can't help but love someone, who's working that hard and putting out great pure effort to have a baby. And it was a beautiful birth.
I was on cloud nine. Just seeing the power and the beauty of that woman showed me something that has never left. I knew that was what I was meant for.